Welcome to the Lose Your Big Ass Stomach podcast. I'm your host, Jay Jackson, and my mission here is to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and take back control of your health so that you can look and feel your best by being the best version of yourself, mentally and physically, while destroying the mediocre agenda society is trying to brainwash you into, and breaking our families' generational curses of being unhealthy by being a healthy and fit role model. It's time to set a new standard. It's time to set a new standard of living. If you find the podcast helpful, be sure to hit that follow button because that helps us build a movement. Let's go. Guys, in this podcast, I want to talk to y'all about how to stay on your weight loss journey and hit your weight loss goals in 2025. Because we about 1.5, 2 weeks into the new year. You know, a whole lot of folks, when they go into the new year, new me, new body, new bank account, new boo, whatever it is, new shoes, new dog. Everybody wants something new. Everybody want to improve on certain things, right? For the sake of this podcast, we're going to talk about your new body, the body that you feel proud of, the energy, the health, the removing the big old ass stomach. I'm about to give you some game on steps you need to do if you want to continue to lose weight. Well, let's say you're not losing weight and you want to start seeing the weight loss. All right, I'm about to give y'all some game on that. All right, and so staying on track to lose that weight this year. Okay, so we're going to jump right on into it. The first thing is this, guys. You got to get out of this quick fix mentality. You got to get out of this this gimmick focused mentality. Oh, I'm just looking for the right food to eat. I'm looking for the right workout to do. Guys, there is no perfect meal plan. There is no perfect workout. There is no perfect food. All there is are perfect habits that work for you. That's what's most important, man. Perfect habits. Like, guys, you know, I have a certain, not script, but certain things that I be wanting to hit on when I'm doing these podcasts or whatever. But I want to talk about this because this is very, very important. As I've, been growing this business, at times in my journey, I've had these anxiety moments where I'm like, damn, man, what if I go out of business? What if I can't keep this up? What if everything goes well and then it just comes crumbling down? You know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes people have these thoughts in fitness. You're like, damn, well, what if I lose this weight, but what if I get to a certain number and it stops? What if I lose a little bit of weight, but then I gain all of it back? You have that sense of anxiety and doubt and fear. It's okay if you have that. It's normal. We're human, guys. We're human, okay? What's most important is understanding what habits you need to follow. And I call this your non-negotiables. What are your non-negotiables on a daily and weekly basis? Because I'm about to go ahead and just talk about my member Ann. Ann, she's down 85 something pounds. In 2024, she dropped 85 pounds. And super proud of her. And one thing I love about coaching people is everybody, we're able to do check-ins on a weekly basis. And I remember at times when Ann was already down 50, 60 pounds, she would be doing her check-in. Well, Jay, once I get around that 215 range, I've been here before, and normally when I get around 215, 220, the weight just don't go down no more. It just don't go down no more. I don't know why it don't go down. I'm fearful of it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people have that same type of feeling. Oh, man, well, I go into the new year, I do drop some weight, but then the weight always never keep coming off. And here's what I told Ann. The fact that you've already dropped 50 plus pounds, 60 plus pounds, it proves to you, it should prove to you that you can continue to drop the weight because you have the habits that allows you to be able to drop this amount of weight, okay? And so once you have the right habits, guys, that gets results, all we're doing at that point is improving on those habits. That's it. We improve on the habits. If you stop doing the habits that got you the results will stop. Point blank, period. And so if you started the new year off and you've been working out, you've been eating properly, just know those are some good habits. There's more than likely some areas you can improve with those habits. But if you go cold turkey on those habits, let's say you in the gym 3-4 days a week, and then you be like, oh damn, man, the weight ain't coming off fast enough, I ain't doing no more. Well, you just you just piss down all the effort and time that you done put in for nothing. Because you just stopped one of the main habits. You have to work out. Like, for everybody who watching me on the podcast right now, you see the damn hoodie. Make dates with the weights. It's a reason I say that. Because most folk who follow me, I know y'all some little freaking leaks. Y'all want to look good in your clothes and when you take your clothes off. Yes, I know. I know your ass want to look good when you take that shirt off. I know you want to look good when you butt booty naked with your boo in the bedroom. I know these things. But sometimes y'all ass just don't get it. Sometimes y'all be like, well, maybe I just need to do this little detox. Well, what if all your ass did with the little detox and the Ozempic, you lose a little bit of weight or you lose a lot of weight, but you still hate the way your body looking. Your body sagging. Your body looks sad. You like, damn, I don't have no tone, man. I want to tone. You want to know how you tone? Your ass got to make dates with the weights. You don't tone by eating right. It'll help you drop body fat, but you tone by building muscle. You tone by hitting the weights. You don't tone by just doing cardio. You have to build muscle, meaning your ass have to hit weights, okay? But that's just one of the habits. What about the other habits, coach? What other habits I need to have if I want to lose this weight and keep it off? Let's talk about stress management habits. A lot of people don't talk about this shit. A lot of people don't talk about stress management. What about making sure that you're sleeping enough? If you're not sleeping enough, a lot of y'all who be like, man, I'm just so tired. Man, I have brain fog all the time. Man, I just don't feel motivated to do it because your ass tired. You're not getting enough sleep. I'd be tired too. I'd be unmotivated too. Like, guys, if I stay up to like 2, 3 a.m. like I did back when I was in my early 20s, and I'm drinking alcohol and I'm doing that shit almost every other day of the week, man, I'm going to be tired as hell. I'm not going to be motivated to do nothing. Nothing. God, that's part of being human. It's human nature. All right? You got ED, erectile dysfunction, if your ass ain't getting enough sleep. You got all that, your stress level go through the roof because your ass ain't getting enough sleep. That way you have energy. You go have cravings. You go not want to just do anything because you're lacking energy. Okay? So making sure you get sleep. That way you can manage your stress. But the big thing is this. Success, what I've learned, I used to think that success was all about creating this big audacious vision board, setting goals, which those things are important, but that's what most folks stop. All most folks do is, I'm just going to manifest this. I'm going to read my affirmations every day because the affirmations coaches say just, recite my affirmations every day and shit just go be perfect. No, hell no. It ain't going to be perfect because if your ass not putting in the work and doing what's required to get the results, you going to be in the same place next year that you were. You going to be in the same place next year as where you are right now if you don't put in the work. And so you have to be habit focused, routine focused. This is what we call a lifestyle. Yes, everybody say lifestyle, make it a lifestyle. Well, what is a lifestyle? A lifestyle is nothing more than your daily habits, your weekly habits. What are your routines? How often are you sleeping? How much water do you drink on a daily basis? How often do you hit the gym on a weekly basis consistently? Not no goddamn, well, I went 4 times last week, but then I missed the next week. Then the week after that, I went 2 times. That ain't no damn lifestyle. That ain't gonna get you the results you want. You have to be habit focused, and habits are things that we do consistently. Okay? Consistently. And so if you're not doing it consistently, eating the right foods, tracking your food so you know how much you're eating, don't be mad. Don't be mad that your ass ain't losing no weight. Don't get on the scale and be, it ain't working, it's my genetics. No, it's your ass because you are not doing things consistently. Very, very important. Okay? And so with that said, that's the first thing. Be habit focused. Habit focused. If you want to get the results and keep them, here's the secret. The habits that got you the results, you have to keep doing those habits. You want to get even better results, you have to improve those habits. That's it. That's how it works, man. That's the secret. All right? And it also has to support you. You can't do shit that Joe Blow got results from. You got to do what works the best for you. All right? That's why it's important to get a coach or a trainer or whoever to build you something that supports you, not some cookie cutter bullshit that costs $20. They ass then went on Chat GPT to type some shit up and just then sent it to your ass. All right? And so if it's super cheap, you get what your ass pay for. Anyway, number 2, remember why you got started, man. Remember why you got started. Guys, believe this or not, your coach, I go through tough times too, man. Believe this or not, man, I go through my fair share of adversity. And, when I go through my different adversities, what tends to happen, I look back on where I came from. Man. I grew up in the hood. I remember days where all I ate was eggs. I remember days where all I ate was goddamn Vahina sausages with syrup. Like, I grew up kind of rough, man. I ain't gonna say it was the worst. It's always somebody out there who done lived a little bit worse, all right? But here's the thing. Your ass got to understand, where did you come from? Because a lot of times where we came from, there's a level of like pain and discomfort going through our, when we was, our background, our history, right? And so a lot of times some folks just be like, man, boy, I hated being broke. Man, I hated having to go to sleep and not being able to eat the food that I wanted to eat, like not being able to eat at all. I hated having to, check my bank account to see if I had enough money to put in my gas tank if I was going to run out of gas. Man, I hate having to look at my bank account just to see if I can buy a goddamn loaf of bread. Man, who want to live like that? That's full of anxiety and stress and overwhelm. And I went through some of these things. Having to eat goddamn peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day, honey buns every day, and ramen noodles. That was my diet back in the days when I first started my personal training business. When I was doing in person, that was my life. But guys, I felt terrible, but I had to do what I had to do at that time. But where I am right now, I think about those things because it gives me a sense of gratitude. That's a very important thing that most people don't think about. When you look back on where you came from, it's gonna give you that sense of gratitude. Like, man, look how far I've come. Man, life ain't perfect, but damn, boy, if I was living like that right now, man, it would be terrible. I don't want to live like that. Like some of y'all done lost 30 pounds. Some of y'all done lost 50 pounds. You may need to drop another 30 or 50, whatever it is, 100. But remember where you came from. Be grateful. And you should have a sense of like empowerment, knowing that, damn, man, I actually did come some weight. I actually have dropped 30 pounds. I actually have dropped 50 pounds. Man, I'm him. Shit, man, fuck all that, man. I can do this. I can do that. I just probably need a little bit more help. I just need a little bit more structure. I need a little bit more support around what things I need to do to start really tailoring this shit to me so that way I can get the results and keep the results. You know what I'm saying? And the other thing is this. I got to a point of disgust when I wasn't where I wanted to be at. Like straight up. I got to a point of disgust. I remember when I was training people in person and I be training and I got another client right after them, but this motherfucker show up 5-10 minutes late. I'm like, damn, man, well, shit, I can't give you the best session because your ass showing up late. And I got to go to the next person. That's going to seem weird that I got to let your ass, I got to leave you before the next person. But right when it's time for me to get to the next client, that just stress me out. Because I'm like, I want to give the best experience to each and every client. Some clients, they ass will pay me on time. Some clients, they just be stringing along, but they still want to do them damn training sessions. They still want me to train them, but they weren't paying me. That was stressful for me. And that was painful for me. I'm like, damn, I'm giving you the best. I'm giving you everything I got. I'm giving you my energy, my personality. That way, some of y'all motherfuckers be wanting to train with me in person. Because y'all feel this energy. Y'all be like, hey, man, do you still do like in-person stuff? Hell no. That's the reason a lot of people be wanting to train with me in person. Because if you see me in person, you go get results. If your ass don't get results, that's because your ass ain't eating right. It's only so much I can do. I can't go home with your ass and feed you like a little baby. You still got to do that part. But we get in that gym, I'm burn your ass up. I'm burn you up. Yeah, that's what I used to do. 30 minutes. You be like, damn, boy, I feel like I done worked out for an hour and 30 minutes. It was on 30 minutes. That's all your ass need. All right? A lot of y'all be thinking y'all got to work out like a bodybuilder. When you do it the right way, when you train effectively, you don't need a whole lot of time. All right? You don't need a whole lot of time. All right? But anyway, that disgust and disappointment and stress drove me to want to work harder, to never have to go through that shit ever again. I got to a point where I was like, man, I got to a point where I was like, The things that I enjoy doing, going out with my friends and, maybe traveling or whatever, I put that shit on hold. That's how disappointed and frustrated I was. I was like, man, I'm putting this shit on hold. And I'm about to start pouring money into this other business. I'm about to start pouring everything I got into this other business. In between training sessions, I'm going back home and I'm creating content. I'm reading books. I'm buying courses. And I was like, I'm going to build up an audience of people on social media to where I don't even have to train people in person no more. That's just where I was at because I was stressed. Is in-person training a bad thing? No, it's not. Like I did get to a point where I was able to build up a great clientele of people who, I loved and cared about. They loved and cared about me. And shit, I couldn't get rid of their ass. When I went full-time in online coaching, they still text me, hey, are you coming back to doing in-person training anytime soon? Like, no. I still love you, though. I ain't coming back. I love you, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened when you build up a good book of clients. Like, they just rock with you. You know what I'm saying? They love you. They were buying me presents. I'm buying them presents. They checking in on me. I'm checking in on them. You know what I'm saying? That's how it worked. But the point is, I went through a phase of discomfort. And I did whatever was required to get out of that discomfort to never have to go back. I was like, I'm about to build up an audience of people. Now, I got over 100-something thousand people on Instagram. And now I'm starting to get this whole YouTube thing popping. We over 3,000 something now. We're about to be at 3,500. Might be over 3,500 now. I don't know. But I'm growing to the point where I love my members. I love them. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't want to have to need you. I don't think nobody should have to need a client, especially if you're growing a business. And so you have to be willing to do the work to where people will not take advantage of you. And now you're able to do things out of just abundance, of just wanting to help people. Like I have such an abundance of people that rock with me now. I'm always going to have new people that come in. I'm going to have some bad clients. I boot their ass up out of there. Then I'm going to have somebody else come right on in. Somebody like Darrell. Got a coach client named Darrell. Always rocking and rolling every single week. Dude down over 50-something pounds. Got another client, Jason. He don't post a whole lot inside the community. We'll talk about community in just a second. But Jason down over 50-something pounds. Positive. Super positive mindset. Consistent. Always do his check-ins. Always do his weigh-in. Always do his progress photos. You just got to be willing to do what's required to get what you want. That's it. And so you don't have to keep going through this pain and suffering. Whatever that pain and suffering looks like for you, because it looks different for everybody. For me, I know I like to give a lot. I know I have a lot to give. And so I want to make sure the people that I have in my program, they are receptive and coachable. I'm tired of getting folks who 1 foot in, 1 foot out motherfuckers. No. If your ass just want to try it out, this ain't the program for you. Take your ass to one of the snowflake trainers who they just want to take your money. But when people get in my program, I want you to run the play. Because if you run in the plays that I'm giving you, you will get results. Guaranteed. All right? And so anyway, that's the second one. Remember why you got started. Okay? Then the last thing, number 3, community. Guys, I notice a lot of times when people go on this fitness journey by themselves, you have a little bit of excitement and enthusiasm in the beginning because you're like, man, it's a new journey, man. I'm about to drop me a good 10, 20, 30, 50 pounds. I'm about to build my body up. I'm about to get right, man. Going to the new year. But then you drop 5 or 10 pounds. Who you celebrating with? Because most times, folks, they love you and care about you. Might be your partner, might be your kids, might be, your buddy. They might, yeah, keep going, man. But most folks, they want to see you do well, but they don't want to see you do better than them. That's how most folks are. They want to see you do well, but they don't want to see you do better than them. And so you have to get into a community that is going to support and encourage you. It doesn't mean that your family and your friends and people at church are bad people. It doesn't mean that at all. But you have to be around people who are on the same wavelength as you based on what you're working towards at that moment in your life. All right? If it's fitness, you got to start hanging around folks. Whether it's in person or in an online setting like how I have a community called the Lions Den. When I wake up, I be seeing my members already posting their meals inside the group, what they eating. You know what I'm saying? And one of my coaching clients named Brandon, dude dropped like 5 pounds last week. And before that, he had came to like what do you call it? like a plateau. And I was like, listen, I did this check in. I'm like, look, run these plays, do this, and this. And I want to see you posting your meals inside the group. Because if I see you posting your meals inside the group, I can critique you, give you feedback. He started doing it, and I started dropping more weight. And now other members inside the community dropping more weight. They running the same plays. You see what I'm saying? But if you just text your friend what you eating, they might be like, damn, why you sending me your food? Why you sending me that? You at the gym, why you doing that? I ain't going to the gym right now. I ain't got no time. And now you feeling a little, not discouraged, but in a way discouraged, because you're like, damn, I'm out this motherfucker all by my damn self. You know what I'm saying? It's just like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. When did they start winning championships? Like, for real. When did they really start winning championships? When they had a team. People are trying to do it all by themselves. They trying to be the lone wolf. Yeah, you might go fast initially, but if you want to have sustainable results, you want to get the results you want and keep those results, you have to be with the right team. You have to be in the right community. People who are talking about the things that are going to encourage you and inspire you and motivate you to stay on track. But if you're around folks who all they're talking about is, shit, boy, go ahead and drink another beer. Man, you just go drink one beer? Oh, hell no. Man, what you doing, man? What kind of shit you on? You don't want to be around that kind of people, those kind of people all the time. You want to be around the type of people who like, shit, man, I ain't gonna drink today, man. I'm just gonna drink me some sparkling water. Motherfucker on some sparkling water. You like, yeah, sparkling water? Oh, that what y'all do? Damn, y'all losing that weight? Man, let me get on my sparkling water game. Man, what kind of coffee you be drinking, man? Man, you know I be on that cold brew. Damn. Man, I be putting syrup and creamer and all kind of stuff in my coffee. That's why I still got that big old ass stomach. Damn right. That's why your ass got it. But you know what? Because you hanging around the right type of people now, they're telling you their habits. That's a cheat code. If you hanging around people who are a little bit further ahead of you, you can learn from them. And you learn from their habits. You learn from the way they think about things. Shit, man, if you hang around me, you gonna understand that I don't just eat and drink things just for pleasure. I eat and drink things based on value. Is it gonna take energy away from me, or is it gonna give more energy to me? Now, do I still enjoy myself? Yes. But there's a time and a place on when I do that. I have boundaries and standards on how often I do that because I want to feel good. And so I have to do things that bring me value and not steal my value. And so if you're always pleasure focused around food, yes, your ass gonna be overweight. Yes, you go lose weight and gain it back. But if you value focused around the foods you eat, you're gonna eat more protein. You're gonna eat more fruits. You're gonna eat more vegetables. You're not gonna be drinking a whole bunch of Simply lemonade and sweet teas and sodas all the time, because you, in the back of your mind, you be like, man, if I drink this, that's big ass stomach behavior. Cokie, he always saying it. Yeah, that big ass stomach behavior. I ain't gonna do that today. I might do that on one time on the weekend or something. You see what I'm saying? And it becomes a part of you. It becomes a part of your conscience. You be sleep. You be hearing my head, man, that big ass stomach behavior. Your ass sleeping too damn long. You just sleeping all day, sleeping in these big ass stomach. You like, damn, let me go ahead and get up and go to the gym. That's what I want to do. I want to help you improve yourself by giving you my thought process around certain things. Anyway, if you want to go far, you got to go with a community. You got to have a team of people who empower you, inspire you, speak life into you. They're not hating on you. They're not throwing shade, slick throwing shade. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Folk be like, oh, you still on that little, you know how they say little? You on that little workout journey still? You still be doing that little healthy diet stuff? How that thing going for you? How that little weight loss journey coming along? Folks throw shade. That's what they be doing, man. Hey, to each his own. But just know, I done lived enough now at 34 years old. I see it. And that's why I prioritize peace in my life, man. When I hear shit like that, I be like, okay, I get it. And I don't say nothing else. You don't have to do a whole lot of talking, man. Let your results talk. Let your results talk. All right? Because some folks, they looking, but they want to look to see if your ass go fail or win. And if you quit, they just made an accurate assessment about your ass. But if you keep going and you drop that weight, they be like, damn. Well, he said it and he did it. You know, same way when I built up the courage to go full-time in online coaching, folks were like, online coaching? Oh, he gonna be back in the gym at some point training folks. He gonna be back. 6 months. Hey, you got time to do a couple of sessions? I want to get back on your books. No. You know, I don't do the in-person thing no more. How's the online thing going? It's going well. I just had another client drop about 50 pounds. It's going pretty well. I got a client that dropped like 85 pounds, man. It's going good. You know what I'm saying? I wish you the best, but yeah. I'm going to keep on building. I'm going to keep on building over here. It going to keep on growing. Guys, don't wait for other people to give you validation for you to go out and do the things that you know you want to do. Don't look for other folk validation. You do the work. You doing the work should validate your goals and your dreams and your aspirations and your ambitions. And when you start seeing shit popping off, you done hit the gym for a good week and you've been consistent and you know you haven't been consistent for months, if not years, that's validation. Oh boy, your boy did it this week. Yeah, I did it. I went. Yeah. It wasn't perfect. I'm sore as hell. But I went though. Month go by. Woo, boy, I'm down 8 pounds. Woo, let's go. I don't care about what your ass think. I don't care if they drop 12 pounds. I drop 8 though. I drop 8. I put in the work. You validate yourself. Stop worrying about what another motherfucker doing and how somebody else feel about what you're doing. How do you feel about what you're doing? Do you feel like you go harder? Do you feel like you leaving a lot of your potential on the plate? That can eat you up. That's how some folk go into depression because they know they need to be doing better. They know they could be doing better, but they settling for mediocre. And then before you know it, they see other folks who living out their dreams, and they like, damn, I could have been down 50 pounds by now if I would have did that workout and start eating right. Damn, man, whole nother year that went past. That ain't gotta be you. I just gave you the game on how to continue to lose weight, how to stay on your weight loss journey, how to never fall off your weight loss journey in 2025 and beyond. All right. Hopefully y'all found this podcast helpful. If you did, be sure to hit the subscribe button, leave boy a 5-star rating so we continue to grow this movement. And we out of here. Let go. Yo, appreciate you for tapping in and listening to the podcast episode today. Hopefully you found it valuable. And if you did and you want to learn more about how I can help you lose the big ass stomach, transform your body, and get your health on point, DM me real results over on Instagram at JJacksonOfficial for more information. And I'll reach back out to you to do what I can to help you hit those health and fitness goals. Let's get it.